Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. So today I'm going to be making another one of my favorite soups, which is a clam chowder. It might not be a traditional clam chowder, but it tastes pretty good. And I'm gonna try to limit it to like one giant pot of soup instead of like two, because I tend to make a lot. But yeah, so let's get started here and I'll show you guys what you need. Alright, so what you're gonna need is some mushrooms. I use canned mushrooms. If you use fresh mushrooms, I would suggest kind of sauteing them a bit just to kind of make them softer and to get most of the flavor out. If you find that you don't have enough mushrooms, you can always add a cream of mushroom soup in there, and also a can of corn. I'm gonna add baby whole clams, and I'm gonna add 2 smoked oyster packs. You're gonna need cream, seafood stock, or any, like, you can use any stock really, but if you really want the seafoody flavor, I would recommend using seafood broth. The vegetables that you're gonna need are carrots, garlic, potatoes, and onions. I also really like cutting up seaweed to put in my soup. I don't know, it just makes it, I don't know, I just really like the flavor of the seaweed. I can eat, you know, seaweed chips all day. Like, if you don't like seaweed, you don't have to put that in. Pieces of, I think, I don't know what type of fish that is. Halibut? I have no idea. And then I have squid. Probably about five of them. So that's kind of like what you need in here. And so let's begin. I'm assuming you guys know this in my videos. I'm just gonna peel the vegetables and wash them before cutting them. I remember showing my video to a family member and they're just like, "You didn't wash them, you didn't." I'm just like, yeah, I did. So I didn't actually think that I had to record that, but I do wash my vegetables and you should too. You should too. So I don't actually prepare like seafood often, but I think what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put some salt on it just to kind of make it not so fishy and just to really clean the impurities out. So I'm just gonna like rub this with some salt just to really kind of clean it. I'm sure somebody out there is probably an expert working with fish and they're probably like, "What are you doing?" So once these are brown, I'm just gonna transfer them into a bowl. So you know how I was trying to just do one pot? I think I have to split it in two. So I think it was meant to be for me to split the soup in two. I have some family members who are watching their salt intake, so it's good to kind of have the low sodium soup. But for me, I like my salt, so I added some fish sauce into mine. I added about like a quarter cup of fish sauce, just to kind of deepen the flavor and add some sodium. But yes. Okay, so for those individuals out there who do not have to watch their salt intake, I recommend using just the regular full flavored seafood rather than the low sodium. Another reason why people might want to buy the low sodium is because it's cheaper, and so if that's the case, if you're just using it because it's cheaper, you can add salt to it by adding fish sauce to it, which the more days, you know, that kind of pass with the soup, for it gets saltier over time, the flavor gets richer. So that's something to think about as well. So with that being said, let's try this out. And some oysters here too. They're hot. I like how it's not like too runny, and you know, you can always change that as well, and again, the next day after, it can be thicker. It can get thicker because of the cornstarch that you put in there. So yeah, you can just kind of play around with it. It's a very easy soup to make. So I hope this video helps you guys, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye.